You think you know video games? You don't know jack.
Video game expertise is here. It's going to teach you everything you ever wanted to know. For 2,000 video games, it's time for video game expertise.
Welcome, friends, to Video Game Expertise. I'm the video game expert, and today we'll be covering a pretty obvious topic. What is a video game? The gaming press would have you believe virtually anything is a video game. If you can play it, it's a video game. But we know the truth, and I'm going to lay it out for you here. What does and does not constitute a video game? First, a video game is not online. The internet is a wonderful thing. You're listening to this video over the internet right now. It's a great resource for, YouTube videos, for websites, for communication, but it's not for video games, right? There are certainly flash games, but these are not really video games. They're, video sort of things. All sorts of assets available online, which could be utilized in a game, but they themselves individually do not constitute a video game. Next, we have mobile games. Your phone is great. You can use the internet on it. You can use calendar, your mail. All sorts of things can be done on a phone, but not video games. First of all, there's no controller, so how would you even play it? And second of all, well, your phone is not a video game console. How could you play it without a console? See, that goes to our next item. Video games come out on a console or a handheld, not on a computer. So your phone is sort of like a mini computer. It can do all sorts of things: spreadsheets, PowerPoint, Excel, calculator, PowerPoint, access the internet. But it can't do video games. There's no controller, right? It's a keyboard. That's not what you use for controlling video games. Sure, you could, have some fun with an Excel spreadsheet and toggle around the cells of the sheet, but that's not really a video game. These are all useful tools, but they're just not video games. We wouldn't look at a board game and say it was a video game. We wouldn't look at a puzzle and say it was a video game. We wouldn't look at a game of baseball and say it's a video game. Of course, you could make video games of these things. That's all well and a wonderful time. But we need to recognize what is valid and not valid in the scope of video games. So I hope this has enlightened you a little bit. There are a lot of pretenders out there and misinformation. We've talked about the Xbox before. One video game system, the Xbox 360. The other ones, they're just computers. Stay tuned for more.